Five things you may not know about Pastor J. Number one, I love competition. I'm highly competitive. The reason being is because when I was born, I had tracheal aphasia. When I was three, I had malrotation. And so early on, this told limitations and told you couldn't do things. I don't like to be limited, especially when I feel like I put my mind to something. I want to go full force to prove, not from an ego perspective, but I want to prove that it's possible, prove that it can be done. And so I think a lot of times, for me, that's always a driving point. To be counted out, to prove that the underdog can do it, to prove that limitations and sicknesses cannot enable you for what you're called to do. Number two, um, I really love movies. I'm big on film, big on things. So I love the movies. I'm a big movie person. I like looking at it from the technical aspect of it and also the entertainment aspect of it. Sometimes it's hard for me just to click off the technical aspect of it because of being in film for so long. But I just love watching films, love watching different techniques, love seeing new directors and creatives emerge on the scenes and see what they bring to the table, and the uniqueness. And so that's a really big thing for me. Number three, I love actually connecting to people. For a long, long time, I would say I was an introvert. Probably within the last, I don't know, 15 years, I've become like an extrovert, maybe even less than that. Because the early part of my ministry, I was very coming out of being an introvert. There's parts of me that are still introvert. There's parts of me that when I tried to be an extrovert and people be people, it makes that introvert side of me like, see. So sometimes I have to learn to balance my introvert and extrovert out because at the core of me, I'm actually an introvert. I've learned to really really step out on faith on being an extrovert, and learn that. And that's not easy if you're an introvert. So it is possible, but it takes time. It's trial and error. Now allowing you, because an introvert, once they try to be extrovert and they feel like they've been burned, the automatic notion in your mind is to go back to be an introvert. So I really had to discipline myself on being that in order to really be effective in ministry. And there's a lot of preachers I know that dealt with that, and I talked to them, had conversation about that. Because sometimes some of the best things you can learn is actually with somebody who's dealing with something that you're dealing with, to find strength and find wisdom, and they can relate to you a little bit better versus somebody who hasn't. And so those are some techniques that not most people may not know. Another thing, I love basketball. I love everything about basketball. I'm a big basketball fan. I know people see me talk about Michigan a lot because I'm a humongous Michigan fan. But I love the game of basketball. If there's a live sporting event I'm going to go to, basketball is going to be one of the games I'm going to go to. I promise I'm going to go to a basketball game. And when we moved to Atlanta, I was so excited because there's an NBA team here, the Atlanta Hawks. So I've been to a lot of Hawks games. I really enjoy myself being at basketball games. Another thing about me, I love video editing. I know that sounds a strange thing to do. Video editing is not just a hobby. I've been paid to do it, but a career out of it. But it's a happy place for me. I love the tediousness of it. Video editing is about detail. Video editing is about looking at small things, about examining, about figuring things out, about solving things. So video editing to me has always been like a happy place for me. I don't view it as work. I view it almost like it's like therapeutic for me. And so video editing for me is such an amazing thing. Editing something, taking something and making it to life, making it better, making it greater. It's one of the things that I really enjoy in life. Another thing, I was a big grandma's boy. Some people say mama's boy and stuff. I was more grandma's boy. Me and my grandma was probably, I can say undoubtedly was my best friend. My grandma was probably the person outside of my best friend that knows me the most. So I was very close to my grandmother. We were very tight. And so those are some things about me that people may not know.